Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Rumors that a third star is being signed are getting fans excited, as we know that Anthony Davis is in great shape and LeBron James is still performing well at 39 years old. A young, athletic star would propel the Lakers into championship favoritism, regardless of the price paid for this star. It will be necessary for Rob Pelinka to remember that not all stars would not be a perfect fit, as is the case with Brandon Ingram, who is available, but poses a great risk for the Lakers. Strong rumors: Lakers will invest heavily to sign De'Aaron Fox. The Los Angeles Lakers are expected to be extremely active ahead of the NBA trade deadline next year as they look to make a run for another title. Los Angeles still has LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the roster and believes that if they can get themselves into the postseason, anything can happen from there. However, this Lakers team will need a big upgrade across the roster if they want to truly contend. Los Angeles has a few pieces to work with in any trade deal, but they will need to get creative in trade talks. The Lakers could go all in and try to land another star player. Or the team could just add around the edges of the team, a plan that seems more likely. In this new trade scenario, the Lakers go for broke and push all the chips in to win another title with the James Davis duo. The deal would be between the Lakers and rival Sacramento Kings, but it would bring all-star guard De'Aaron Fox to Los Angeles. Here is what a deal could look like. Lakers receive De'Aaron Fox and Kevin Huerter. Kings receive Austin Reaves, Jared Vanderbilt, D'Angelo Russell, Max Christie, Jalen Hood-Schifino, a 2029 first-round draft pick, a 2031 first-round draft pick, and a 2025 second-round draft pick. Moving all of this for Fox would be a risk, but Los Angeles could put another star around Davis and James. Fox has all the tools to succeed with the Lakers, and he could take some offensive burden off James in his final years. Fox could run the offense for the Lakers and would give them another star to build around when James eventually retires. The guard has emerged as one of the better scoring players in the NBA and would thrive in Los Angeles. Landing Huerter as well would help the Lakers' three-point shooting. Huerter has been one of the better knockdown shooters in the league and could do well with James getting him the ball for his shot attempts. Due to the Lakers' limited draft picks, they would have to move extra players in this deal. Losing Reaves and Christie would hurt, but this could be a way for Los Angeles to get back into real title contention. This type of deal is unlikely to happen, but is certainly interesting to think about. Los Angeles Lakers can't risk trading for Brandon Ingram. The Los Angeles Lakers cannot afford taking a swing on Brandon Ingram, with the ramifications likely ending their hopes of contention. The New Orleans Pelicans have completely broken down this season, going 5-23 so far amid a wave of injuries that has sidelined most of their players. Brandon Ingram is one of those stars this season and was a coveted target on the trade market according to many. With the Pelicans reportedly willing to listen to offers for Ingram and his $36 million expiring contract, the Los Angeles Lakers might be interested. The Lakers have major offensive holes on their roster that a complete scoring threat like Ingram can easily fill, averaging 22.2 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 5.2 assists this season. His on-ball playmaking is above average for most scoring forwards like him, and he could help improve the Lakers' top-end play as a major perimeter option that teams have to account for alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Ingram's expiring contract and reported desire to test free agency means that the Pelicans could move off him for cheap and a team like the Lakers could take the bait. This won't be a good idea for a number of reasons that we will break down here. Not worth moving a draft pick. There's little justification for why the Lakers, a team that has become exceedingly stingy with trading draft picks, would move off a pick for Ingram. There are multiple factors for this, not including his expiring contract at the end of the season. Ingram would boost the team's offense, but it would be asking a lot of him to also be a high-level defender given he's never shown that before. Moving off a draft pick for a one-dimensional offensive player who might leave the franchise in half a season would be asinine, but the Pelicans have no reason to let him go if they can't add a future draft asset. Other teams might easily outbid the Lakers if they hear they're close to landing Ingram, as his market shouldn't be robust but could attract struggling contenders to take a one-year flyer on Ingram and offload a first-round draft pick for him. The Lakers have only 2 tradable first-round picks right now, and moving even one for Ingram would be foolish. Outgoing players would weaken team depth even further. The new salary rules in the NBA have added a whole new dimension to roster building, as teams can't just add major players on minimum contracts or through trades to continue pushing deeper into the luxury tax. If the Lakers want Ingram, they'll need to send the Pelicans players who would make up that salary sum. That is pretty significant to their depth, as it likely would lead to the exit of both D'Angelo Russell, $18.6 million, and Rui Hachimura, $17 million. The Lakers wouldn't mind losing Russell for Ingram, but giving up Hachimura would be a tough pill to swallow. He's emerged as a versatile do-it-all forward who makes the Lakers better, so trading him away would be foolish on a bet like Ingram. The Lakers will have to get extremely creative in making this deal happen with Russell and Gabe Vincent, $11 million, plus Jared Vanderbilt, $10.7 million, but there's no incentive for the Pels to accept that without a first-round pick, which we've already discussed would be bad for the Lakers to offer. Losing Hachimura or a pick for Ingram right now would not be a good move for the Lakers. Their playable rotation is already thin, so losing multiple players in this deal seems untenable given the other gaping holes in the roster this would leave. A potential one-year rental without major upside. Ingram's contract will be a major concern for any team that acquires him, as the forward has made it clear he's playing for a max contract. He declined big extensions from the Pelicans already, so a mid-season move might ensure he has to test the market to get full value in a new contract. They don't want to max him out, and it's hard to imagine a situation where the Lakers would want to either. So if an Ingram trade leads to just half a season of basketball, the Lakers will regret giving up either the future assets it required to land him or the players sent in the deal. Even if he joins the Lakers in trade and performs up to par, it won't address their lack of POA defenders on their roster or the lack of competent big men behind Anthony Davis. The best case for the Lakers is that Ingram helps them solidify a top 6 seed somehow and be a part of one playoff series win, but nobody would seriously think the Lakers are championship contenders with a roster that would substitute talents like Russell and Hachimura for Ingram. It improves their top-end production but leaves too many holes, especially defensively with Hachimura leaving. Former Laker makes bold claim on LeBron James trade rumors. Former NBA All-Star Carmelo Anthony has made a bold claim regarding the possibility of the Los Angeles Lakers trading LeBron James this season. With the 2024-25 NBA season being a mixed bag so far, it isn't surprising that the Los Angeles Lakers have found themselves as the center of trade rumors, including those regarding LeBron James. While trading the 4-time NBA MVP seemed unfathomable before the season began, trade talks have picked up now that the Lakers are struggling to hold on to a playoff spot with a 15-12 record through 27 games. No one would be too upset with James if he wanted to end the season on a contender rather than missing the playoffs, especially if his career is nearing the end. Whether or not the 39-year-old superstar winds up being traded before the February 6 deadline, one former NBA great is confident that the King will control his destiny. On Thursday's episode of the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast, ex-Laker Carmelo Anthony was asked by co-host Kazim Famyide about the potential of James being traded from Los Angeles this season. LeBron makes the trades, so if he wants to get traded, he'll get traded, Anthony claimed, implying that the Lakers superstar has a final say regarding the organization's trades. While not every superstar holds that much power, James is in a category of his own, highlighted by his unofficial nickname, Lou GM. The generational phenom is the Lakers' main attraction, and it wouldn't be surprising to learn that his influence over the team's decision-making and roster choices is bigger than most assume. Even though the Lakers would likely give in to any of James' potential trade demands, Anthony and former ESPN journalist Bomani Jones agree that a deal is unlikely. "I can't see James wanting to get traded," Jones said. "I think that window closed shut," Anthony replied. "There was a point in time, maybe last year. There was a thought like, damn, a trade could be a possibility.